Greetings, everybody. This is Gabrielle Bastien from Regeneration International, and we are broadcasting directly from the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization's headquarters in Rome, Italy. So we're here to report on the Global Symposium on Soil Organic Carbon, the first event of its kind. So this is a high-level scientific meeting to review the role of soil and soil organic carbon as part of the climate system. So here with us today is Dr. Claire Chenu. So Dr. Claire Chenu is a soil scientist at the AgroParisTech and the INRA, which is the French National Institute for Agricultural Research. And she was also the ambassador for the International Year of Soils in 2015. Thank you very much for joining us today. So we're really interested in the process you've been part of in the last few days, because Dr. Chenu was the theme chair for theme number 2 here at the number 3, at the symposium, which was managing soil organic carbon stocks in different biomes. So, for example, peatlands, drylands, and grasslands. So we're really curious to hear your thoughts now further to the event. So what are some of the key takeaways that you have gathered from the discussions on your theme?
Well, I think there are several, and the discussions were very stimulating and rich. Some of again, the importance of soil organic matter for ecosystem services delivery in general. Soil organic matter is important for climate mitigation, which is the main reason why we're here, but also for adaptation of agroecosystems to climate change, and for soil fertility, food production then, and food security. And among what came out of the discussion is that there is really a priority to maintain soil organic carbon stocks as they are. Actually, it's of course deforestation, of course peatland drainage, but it's also maintaining carbon stocks in agroecosystem. For example, by combating erosion to avoid the loss of soil and then of soil carbon. So the priority probably is to keep what we have, to minimize losses as much as possible. Now, second priority, of course, is to restore soil organic carbon stocks. And I think the main message is we know how to do it. We know technical knowledge there, and this can be put under the umbrella of the voluntary guidelines for sustainable soil management, which have to be defined more precisely per local context, because all local contexts are very diverse. But technically, we know how to do it. So the limits are essentially social and economical. For example, availability of water, of nutrients to grow biomass in drylands, one of the things that came out is that we have a true discrepancy in terms of timescales, because we want, it's essential to restore soil organic carbon stocks or to maintain them in the long term. But managers and essentially farmers, they need to have benefits in the short term. And so we need policies, and we have to find tools to help them to manage soils in order to preserve and to enhance organic matter in the short term for the benefit of all of us.
Yeah, those are some very important takeaways. Thank you very much for this. And then one thing as well that we're curious to hear about, so about the degradation threshold. So is there actually a threshold after which a land is too degraded to achieve soil restoration? Okay,
so interesting, thank you. What came out of this conference is that there is no threshold in terms of degradation. It's a continuous declining state of soils. And in a sense, a soil can be technically, it's possible to degrade even a very, very degraded soil. But the more degraded the soil is, the more costly it is to restore it. And more costly in terms of labor, in terms of water you need, nutrients you need, organic biomass you need, and in terms of economical cost as well. So that's why the priority is not to degrade soils.
Absolutely. Well, the priorities appear very clearly, so thank you for enlightening us on this. This was Dr. Claire Chenu from AgroParisTech and INRA. I'm Gabrielle Bastien for Regeneration International at the Global Symposium on Soil Organic Carbon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
One last question.
Okay.
So, the importance of gatherings like this, such as GSOC 17.
Gatherings like this are essential because biomes, ecosystems, we discussed in the group I was chairing, are very diverse. And this is a unique opportunity for specialists, soil scientists, but also agronomists and policymakers to meet and gather together the knowledge from very diverse contexts, very diverse situations. Also, it is very unique, and really it was a great success of this meeting to have in the same place, well, we were nearly 500 people, scientists and managers, policymakers. So that's, and also NGOs were represented. So that's really unique in order to spread the knowledge, to exchange on the knowledge, to think about how to do it better, and to go forward.